seem to be looking up when it comes to controlling the spread of COVID-19 here in Arizona. New numbers show although there are still new cases of the coronavirus, hospitalizations seem to be going down. Today, the Department of Health Services is reporting more than 2,500 new cases, bringing the total to more than 170,000 cases since the start of the pandemic. There are 172 new deaths, bringing our statewide total to more than 3,600. Former Republican presidential candidate Herman Cain has died after a battle with coronavirus. Cain ran for president back in 2012. He was a business executive at companies including Burger King and Godfather's Pizza. Cain attended President Trump's campaign rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma back in June. Less than 2 weeks later, he was diagnosed with COVID-19. Herman Cain was 74 years old.